Hello and welcome to Ukulele Play Along. My name is Aidan. I'm here every Thursday and Saturday on the Ukulele License channel. You can find us on Facebook and you can join in the live chat while we're doing this live stream. And you can also find us on YouTube if you go to our YouTube channel, which is Ukulele License. We're constantly posting up new stuff on there if you want to subscribe and give it a like as well. And we've got all the old ukulele play along. So I've been doing this a good few months now. I think this is episode number 30. So you can go back and check old ones and do play alongs with songs. And as well, if you're interested in lessons online every week in your home, you can send an email to rockjamschool@gmail.com and we can get in touch with you and sort you out with a weekly ukulele teacher who can help you through all the beginning steps. By the way, all our tutorials are free online, so if you do want to check out our YouTube page, we've got, I think, about 60 tutorials. Takes you from the very beginning all the way through to more complicated stuff on the ukulele to get you started. Okay, we are going to start off today with our warm-up, as we always do, and as we always do as well, we're just going to run through our 7 main chords. So on any instrument, when you're learning to play songs, once you know, even when you know about 3 shapes, 3 chords, you're away and you can start playing songs. Once you know 7, you can do a lot more. Okay, let's play C. I'll count 4 and then let's play it together. So pick up your ukulele. 1, 2, 3, 4, C. Okay, next up we are going to have A minor. So let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor. Okay, next up we're going to have F. 1, 2, 3, 4, F. And then we're going to move to G. So this is 3 fingers down. Again, if you want to do it like a kind of easy G, if you're just starting off, you can take off your ring finger there and just have these 2 fingers. Try and get all 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, G. Very good. And then we're going to try E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor. Very good. And then next up, we're going to do A, and this is an A major as opposed to an A minor that we had earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, A. You can see there's 1 finger, the difference there between A minor. And last of all, we've got D. 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Brilliant. They're great to practice. A little hint, if you're new to playing chords and you're finding it difficult to change between them, you can do a thing called a 1-minute challenge. And this was like, I originally saw this on a channel called Justin Guitar. So shout out to him. We're taking his tip. You can find him on justinguitar.com, I think, and he's got some great tutorials for guitar and things like that. But the hint was set a timer on your phone or on your watch to a minute and take 2 chords that you're finding difficult to get between. So let's say I've got my C chord and my A minor chord, and you want to practice getting between those. What you do is you set your timer and you try and go between them as many times as you can in a minute. And the important thing is you play them properly. So don't just kind of like just move your hand around and kind of get it. You have to get it exactly and see how many times you can do it in a minute, and then just write down how many times you did it. Then if you do that every day, after a few days, you're going to get a lot better at moving between those 2 chords. And it's a really good way of training because you very quickly see how your hand actually moves between them. Okay, let's get a chord change up on screen. So we've got E minor, A minor, D, and G. Let's just play these one by one. I'll count 4. We'll just do 1 down strum on the first beat of every bar. So on beat number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor. 2, 3, 4. Then A minor. 2, 3, 4. Then D. 2, 3, 4. Then 2, 3. Back to E minor. E minor. 2, 3, 4. A minor. 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. Let's add a strumming pattern to that. So the strumming pattern we're going to do today isn't that one. Let's get another one up. Where is it? Nope, not that one. Okay. It's button number 5 down here, just in case you're wondering. There we go, button number 5. And we're going to do what's called the reggae strum. So we did this, I think, 2 weeks ago as well. And this is brilliant in reggae songs. We're not doing any reggae songs today. The songs we have coming up today are Shotgun, 7 Years by Lucas Graham, and we're also going to do Down by the Bay. So we're not actually going to use this strum on any of the songs, but it's good to practice it anyway, just to get used to it. We've got our 4 beats written up here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little and in between each one. So that little plus sign, I write it as a plus sign. Sometimes it's written as that big squiggly and sign. We say and for that plus. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we have 8 little kind of chunks going along there. And we've got 3 sets of arrows over the 2, the and the 4. So we're going to do a down strum on, I'll just hold a C chord just for the moment, just so we can play something. We're going to do a down strum on beat 2, then an up strum on the and then a down strum on the 4. Okay, so down is towards your feet, up is towards your nose. We're going to try this slowly just so you can see exactly where the down and up strums are. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and join in if you can. Again, if you just kind of keep repeating this slowly a few times, you'll be able to get it quick, very quickly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 a bit faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and down, up, 3 and down. 1 and down, up, 3 and down. 1 and down, up, 3 and down. Bit faster. 1 and down, up, 3 and down. 1 and down, up, 3 and down. 1 and down, up, 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so you had those in reggae songs where you have it. And generally as well, a good idea is to do a thing called stopping the strings. What I do is I kind of use my free fingers up here and this hand as well to just stop the string. So on the kind of 1 and the 3, I'm doing a tap actually. That can work as well. Just as, so you'd have more of a one. Or I notice I'm using my little finger there. You can kind of dampen the strings in between. It gives a really good rhythm. Let's go put our chords back on screen. So we've got E minor, A minor, D, and G. And let's just try, we'll go do one bar with each of those chords. So starting with the E minor, I'll just go 3, 4, and then I'll land on that first 1 just here. 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Sorry, I'll do that. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2 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 and 3, 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 4, 2 and 2 and. We're going to do that one more time. A little hint as well, whenever you do a rhythm where you don't play on beat number 1, it's kind of hard to do because you always feel like kind of every time you get to 1 and you do a change, you feel like kind of like playing the strings. So a little hint is sometimes find something else to do. Sometimes I do it with my voice. I go, ba. Or just say something, hum something, or you can kind of hit the ukulele as well. You can do that. So you can make something else a part of the rhythm so that at least you're doing something on 1. It is actually kind of difficult to just stop yourself doing anything. 1. You can get that after a bit of practice, but just to help you, yeah, just hit it or do something, sing something, say something. It's all good. Okay, let's try it one more time. 3 and 4 and 1. Down. 1. One more time. Brilliant. Okay, so that's how you do like a very basic reggae strum. The main feature of a reggae strum is that you don't play on the strong beats. So you don't play on 1 and 3. You play on what are called the weak beats, which are 2 and 4 of the bar. So that's what kind of makes it into a sort of reggae sounding strum. We're going to move on to our first song today, which is the tune Shotgun by George Ezra. Loads of people know this. It's a great tune to start off with because it's got 4 of your kind of like very beginner chords. We got C, F, A minor, and G. Let's just play through these one time each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Then F, 2, 3, 4. Then A minor. 3, 4. Then G, 2, 3. Back to C. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And the strumming pattern we're going to use for this is our island strum. So we've done this in previous weeks. I'll just go through it with you quickly. Again, we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. And we have down. So I'm going to hold a C chord while I'm doing this if you want to join in. So I'm going to go down, then down, up, and then up, down, up. I'll do that again. Down, down, up, down, up. 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 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and down, down, up. Let's go a bit faster. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, let's try our chord change with that strum. Okay, that speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and C, F, A minor, G, C, F, A minor, G. One more time. C, F, A minor, G. So that's our chord change, and we're using the island strum. We're going to use the strumming pattern probably in the chorus, definitely, because we want something very rhythmic for that. And also there's a section where kind of like a bridge section, which I'll show you in a second. Let's have a look at the lyrics, actually. This might help. Okay, so we've got homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Something changed in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Okay, and then probably here we're going to bring in the strumming. By the way, the chords don't change, so it's all the same 4 chords all the way through. So it's going to be time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding. And then we get into the chorus. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to do sort of the same strumming pattern, but I'm really going to emphasize the words hot, shotgun. So that's our down, 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 down. I'm just going to emphasize those a little bit more to match up with the word shotgun, hot sun, and someone. You'll see what I mean when we sing it. Okay, let's try singing the chorus. 1, and the chorus comes in after 3 counts. 1, 2, or after 2 counts. 1, 2. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Okay, so we're going to build up. We're going to start with the verse section. We're just going to kind of hold the chords as we go through it. And then in the next section, we'll break into our island strum. And then when we get to the chorus, we'll kind of do the island strum just with a bit more emphasis on those first 2 beats. Let's try it with the backing track. Okay, get this up on screen. I'll give you a count in for when it's coming in. A little bit of an intro. Let's get ready on our C chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Something changed in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. And then the chorus. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Okay, so that is the song Shotgun. Again, it's a great one to start off with because you got your kind of like 4 main chords like C, F, A minor, and G, and there's loads of songs that use those same changes. So, and whenever you're playing songs, it's a good idea to kind of mix up the rhythms that you're doing on the ukulele as well. So you strum bits of it and then you just hold other bits of it. Let's just try the song one more time. So make sure you pick up your ukulele, do join in. If you find the strumming too hard, don't worry, you don't have to do it. Just kind of keep, as long as you try and get the changes, that's brilliant practice. And again, it's just the same chords going round and round. So the more times you do that, the better you'll get at that set of changes. Let's take it from the beginning one more time. Okay, get ready with your C chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road. Hit the road. Something changed in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I can get used to this. Strumming. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I finish on a C. Very good. Okay, that was Shotgun by George Ezra. You are watching the Ukulele Play Along. I'm Aidan and I am here every Thursday and Saturday at 3 p.m. Just to let you know, we're starting a free group online Zoom lessons on Saturdays at 2:30. So the first one is on the 21st of January. You can book a place on one of those if you get in touch with rockjamschool@gmail.com. So it's for 8 to 12-year-olds, so anyone in that age range. And what we want as well is if the parents can join in. So we would love if both of you had a ukulele. You can pick them up very, very cheaply, and it's great to have 2 of them in the house. So we would love if we get parents and children to join in, and you can actually learn to play ukulele together and like be doing songs together at home. So if you can do that, please send us an email, and we have a free, as I say, a Zoom lesson on Saturdays at 2:30. So I'll be doing that for half an hour, and that's just before we actually broadcast this live stream, which is the Ukulele Play Along. So please do give us a shout for that. If you want to do our free tutorial series on YouTube, you can check out Ukulele License. You can like and subscribe that and share it with your friends, and you can get all the beginner lessons. Darren does some amazing walkthroughs of some of the tunes and shows you a lot of stuff in detail. I run through stuff quite quickly on this one because we want to get to actually playing the tunes, but he goes into more detail. Also, if you want to join us on our Facebook chat, we are on Facebook, and you can join in the chat room, and we'll post up links to all the stuff we're talking about. This here is a ukulele license card. If you want to get one of these for free in the post, send it to the usual email address. Send an email to the usual email address, which is rockjamschool@gmail.com, and you can keep track of your progress through the course with one of those. And it's kind of nice just to keep around and just remind you that you are a ukulele player. Still to come in this half hour, we have the song Down by the Bay. But right now, we are going to do a great tune by Lucas Graham, and this is called 7 Years. If you haven't heard this, check it out on YouTube. We are going to play the guitar intro from the song. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play it first, just so you can get a listen. Pick up your ukulele. We're going to put the notes on screen. If you can join in, join in. If you're not quite sure, you can just have a listen, and then I'll talk you through how to do it, and then we'll try it again. Okay, so here we go. It's not coming on screen. Oh, okay. Why isn't this working? Let me just try that one more time. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, so that is the single note melody, which is the beginning of 7 years. I'll put the tab up on screen. Thing to remember is the line up the top matches the bottom string on the ukulele. So it's sort of inverted. So that first number 3 is your 3rd fret on your A string. Then we have the 2nd fret on the same A string. And then we have the open A string. So we got there at the beginning. Oops. 3, 2, 0. And then we hop down to the 3rd fret on the E string. So the first 4 notes, let's just try those. 1, 2, 3. So it kind of comes in after 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the next bit. So that's sort of like the first section, those first 4 notes. Da, 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 and they're pretty fast. The next notes go a little bit slower. So I'll just talk you through them first. You can see we got the open E string, which is the 2nd from the bottom. So it goes open, 3rd fret, open, 3rd fret, open, 3rd fret. Let's have a look at that on the ukulele. We've got open, 3rd fret, open, 3rd fret, open, 3rd fret. So basically you're doing the same thing 3 times. Slowly like that. Okay, let's take it from the beginning again. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the main part of the melody. Now it repeats that 3 times. Then on the final time, yeah, it does this. It does exactly the same thing, except instead of ending, we end 1 note sooner. We end on the open string. And we end on that open string the 4th time around. So on the 4th time, let's count it in. Take it from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try playing the whole thing. So just remember that on the last time we play it, we just leave out that last note there. You can see at the end, that 3rd fret, we just leave that out and we actually stop on that open string. Okay, so we're going to play it 3 times in a row, this melody, and then on the 4th time, we just leave out that last note. 1, 2, 3, and. 2nd time. 3rd time. Last time. And finish there. Okay, hopefully you managed to follow that. Even if you can't play the full thing, just try and get the beginning of it each time it comes around. So we're going to do that pattern, the 1, 2, 3, and then finish on the last section. And then we're going to play all of that 4 times in a row, just so we get a good chance of playing it. So let's put the backing track back up on screen. One, 2, 3. And again. One last time. Okay, that is 7 Years by Lucas Graham. Go check him out on YouTube. It's a brilliant, brilliant song. Great video as well. Our final song we're going to do today is the tune Down by the Bay. Let's quickly run through the chords. First chord in this song is the chord A. This is A major as opposed to A minor, so you got those 2 fingers there. Next chord is going to be E7. This is a great one to know. This isn't in our basic chord section, but it's handy. Just first finger on the G string, second finger on the C string, open E string, and then second fret with a ring finger on the A string. So that's our E7, and then our final chord is going to be D. 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Okay, so there are 3 chords. We have A, E7, and D. And I'll tell you what, let's just run through the song and we'll just strum those chords. We'll do 1 down strum each time they come up. Each chord gets 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's A, 2, 3, 4. Then E7, 2, 3. Then E7 again, 7, that's it. And then A. Next up we're going to have D. D, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, A. E7, and quickly back to A. 2, 3, 4. E7. E7. A. Next we got D. D. A. A. Stop. A. Stop. E7 quickly back to A. Okay, so you saw there was on those last few ones I did a few little things. I did an A, stop, A, stop, because there's a little stop in the song. It works really well. And then the last 2 chords actually only get half a bar each. So the E7 gets 1, 2, 3, 4 on the A7. Okay, run through that very, very quickly. For the strumming pattern, we're going to try a island strum if you can. Again, stick with whatever's comfortable for you. And I'm going to do 2 sets of island strums per bar just to keep it nice and fast. If you want to do it slower. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go. So you can do it at that speed, or if you want to do it double time. Down, down, up, down, up. That's the nice thing about the island strum. It works well kind of at double speed or half speed. So I'm going to do it double speed for the moment. If you want to just kind of do 2, 3, 4, just do 4 down strums, that's good as well. As long as you can keep up with the chord changes, that's the main thing. Right, let's do the whole song, and we can sing it this time as well. 1, 2, 3. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a moose kissing a moose down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a whale with a polka dot tail down by the bay? Okay, that is the song Down by the Bay. There's loads of good versions of that up on YouTube if you want to check them out. That is the end of today's ukulele play along. Thank you very, very much for listening. If you want to say hello in the chat, you can say all the things that you've been enjoying, or if you have any requests for tunes, you can put them in there as well. And we will post up links to tutorials for the songs that I've been doing. If you want to check out our YouTube channel, you can find that on Ukulele License on YouTube, and you can like and subscribe there. If you are interested in one-to-one lessons, please send us an email at rockjamschool@gmail.com, and we can provide you with a weekly teacher over Zoom who can take you through all the beginning stuff on ukulele, help you tune it as well. I know sometimes tuning is the hard thing at the beginning. If you're not used to it, we can take you through that entire process. And Ukulele Play Along is here every Thursday and Saturday at 3 p.m. for half an hour. Please do tell your friends about it and bring your ukulele. The whole point is you've got something to join in with and play along with, as the name suggests. And the other thing was we have our free group ukulele lesson for 8 to 12-year-olds, and we'd love if parents could join in as well. And the email address to register for a place on that is rockjamschool@gmail.com. We're going to be doing that every Saturday afternoon at 2:30 for 6 weeks, starting on January 21st. And in case you're watching this archived on YouTube, that's 2021. So hello, people in the future. I hope you're well. And you've missed it. But if it's not yet January 21st, you still have a chance to apply. Right. Let's end this, and I will say goodbye and hopefully see you next time. Goodbye. Take care.